Hello everyone, this is my another video on Power Automate. In this video, we will see how a Power Automate can work as API. Okay, so I will start with the first action. So that is our trigger. So to create a flow which work as API, we need to use a trigger which is when a HTTP request is received. Okay, so that will be our trigger. How you can add this trigger? You can search here. If I show you, when you go in triggers and if you search with request, yeah, so you will find this trigger here. It's a premium trigger, so you need to have the premium license to run this. So once we add this, uh, we need to pass a body, okay, and the body is just a body will be in a JSON format. So how you can pass? You can click on here, use sample payload to generate the sample JSON. So I have used these sample JSON, okay. So that will have a first name, last name, email ID, and contact number. So let's close this. Yeah. So once you yeah, use that JSON format, it will create a JSON like this here, and that will be our input parameters. So when we call this flow as an API from some other flow, or maybe from some other client, we need to pass all these parameters. Okay. After that, how we will get those parameters? We need to create a variables, and once, yeah, we need to initialize. We can initialize like this. So first name, when you click here, you will find all those parameters here, and you can add from here: first name, last name, email ID, and contact. So I have created these four variables here and three variables basically, and take all those values to initialize those variables. Yeah. So now we got the values. Okay, we have the flow which receives the parameters, and now we have taken those parameters to initialize variables. Now what we can do any operation with that. For this flow, I have just used a simple create item action. So I am receiving those parameters and trying to create one item in SharePoint list. Okay, like this. And after that, I have added a response action. Yeah. So this is a simple flow which will receive parameters and add item into the list. So our flow is completed now. Let us test it. How we are going to test this flow? So if you go to the trigger action, you will get the post URL here. So you need to copy this URL. Then you need to have the postman. You need to have any REST API client tool from where you can call this API. So I have this postman tool installed on my machine. From here, first you need to select post here, and then you need to just type the API URL. Okay, yeah. And in the body, since we are receiving the parameters, we need to pass the body. So you need to pass parameters. So these are my parameters which I'm going to pass, and I will call this flow. Okay. So when I send, see, status is successful and record created successfully. So let us check if flow got triggered. If I go to run history, I will see 15 seconds ago flow run successfully. Yeah. So to verify this flow, there is one more setting I would like to highlight. So who can trigger this flow? Okay, so there are three different options here. Any user in my tenant, specific user in my tenant, and anyone. If you choose anyone, then any anonymous user can trigger this flow. They just need this URL. If you choose other options, then they would require a authentication. Then you need to set up a authentication for them as well. Yeah. So that's all in this video. We have created a flow which works as API, okay, and then we have received parameters, and finally we added those parameters in SharePoint list. Okay, so that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.